Hey everyone, I want to show you guys now just some tips on how to use two really good search news features for social media and kind of business. One is Google Alerts, the other is Social Mention. Both have very similar attributes, but let's just take a look at both of them. First, we're going to look at Google Alerts, which is probably the most popular, but I'll show you a little bit of spin on the other one. Google Alerts, you could just go to Google and literally type in Google Alerts, and it will bring you to the site where it will monitor the web for stuff that you're looking for. And there's some really neat features of how to look. I mean, you could be searching for certain articles. You could be searching for your name, the brand, foreclosures, people that are moving. You could do a search for just about anything that's on the web, or images or videos or anything for that matter, to keep you up to date when you're busy doing business. So let's check it out. Left-hand side here, it says search query. I'm going to give you a few tips. First of all, let's just say I want to search for me, and we'll do this on Social Mention as well. If you type in just your name, I want you to be aware that if I don't put quotes around it, it may find, I typed in Jeff Lobb, so it may find Jeff and Lobb in the same sentence or paragraph. So sometimes if you want the exact words together, you put quotes around it. Okay, and here it's saying, results type. Do I want everything, or do I want it from a news or a blog or a video or a book? I just say everything. Okay, everything. On the right-hand side, it's showing me some results, and we'll expand on that. How often do I want this alert? As it happens, once a day or once a week? Once a day is fine for me. My choice. How many? Only the best results or all? Sometimes all results is going to give you some more content. In this case, it's not. And I'll show you. We'll change up the words a little bit. Let's just put in Florida real estate. Okay, and it's going to give me everything about what's happening in Florida real estate. Okay, now I can narrow it down. I could say Orlando real estate, stuff that's happening in Orlando. Put quotes around it. So we can narrow it down. The goal is we can have it delivered to where? Your email address. So you could have it set up to a separate Gmail account, a separate Yahoo account, and you can manage your alerts, or we can create the alert. So watch, I'm going to create it. It'll add it to my alerts that I already have. I have a bunch of alerts already set up. Okay, and I'm going to go back one space, and you can manage them by getting into changing the timing and the delivery of them. Now you might want to also think about something that says moving to Florida. Maybe someone's moving to Florida. Now, while this is news, let's check the web, and we might want to say only the best results. Let's say all results. And you might find some people actually saying here, just in the web version, saying, hey, I'm getting ready to move to Florida. Not a terrible thought if you're looking to sell them some houses. Let's see if I can find some. Let's see, moving to Florida from Panama Cape. My husband and I live in the Panama, and you might run these are things that someone maybe posted on a answer board, advice board. Definitely a place to go check out. There's potential leads or potential services needed here, depending on how timely it is. But if you got the alert sent to you as it happens, you might be able to respond to something very quickly, and you want the web results. My advice about moving to Florida pros and cons. Just different things you might find that might be helpful for your real estate and business career here. So that's one. Google Alerts. Set them up, set as many as you like, doesn't cost you anything, it's free. Now I'm going to scroll down my browser a little bit here, and I'm going to type in the next one for you. A little bit different, called Social Mention. What socialmention.com is, it's kind of like the Google Alerts for social media, and I know they've had a little bit of problem on their alerts. Their alerts, is, at least this at the time of this recording, they've had their alerts down for some time now. I don't know if they're rebuilding it, not sure if they're revamping the site. Maybe the site won't be here. I hope it does. It's been a great site, but you can still use the main search page as of today. So let's take a look at that. This is where you'd want to definitely use quotes. So I want to find something about maybe when my name was mentioned in a blog post, a Facebook post, or something going on, anywhere. So I'm going to type in Jeff Lobb. Remember, quotes. If not, I'll just get Jeff and Lobb in different parts of the blog. Jeff and Lobb. Now, God knows what's going to pop up here. This is live. Just roll with this one here. And what it'll do is when I hit search, it's going to come back, and it's going to do quite a detailed search, assuming it's still working properly. And let's see what it's going to respond back to. And usually it's going to look for all blogs, videos. It's searching the universe. It just says, bam, here we go. Now, Pretty detailed analytics, some of them which you can use, some not so much, but at the end of the day is any place my name has been mentioned in a blog post, Facebook post, or whatever name I want. It doesn't have to be my name. I could put any name in there. I could put my brand name, my brokerage name. If you're looking at this and you want to say, hey, if someone mentions my name or my brokerage name in anything, I want to know about it. If someone mentions a customer name, you could research customers. You could research, a client you're doing business with and find out what's being talked about. I could search by date, by time. Okay, this is the full results, and this is stuff someone tweeted something about my training today, which is very cool. That's good because that makes sure I didn't slip through the cracks and respond to that. If I missed a sales meeting yesterday, they introduced a new training platform. Technology at your fingertips. Someone posted this on Facebook, and I'm scrolling down. Here's somebody that tweeted about being in Halifax. Canadian sales rally, gave an awesome presentation, someone posted a video, and what it will do is give you all of those, and you can link to any one of these. We'll show you. You can click on any of these, it'll take you to the actual post. Slide that into the screen. Okay, so, you can actually see the live post itself. All right, so it'll take you to that. Left-hand side, it'll show you how many average mentions you have per day. Or of that name that you put in there. What are the top keywords that people are using to find, in these actual articles? Who are your top users? Top hashtags? And the sources that it's coming from, just based on how it's finding search. So some of these not so important to me. Others very important to me. You might want to find a search. Now, I think the alerts part was down, but let's just go back a second. And you could type in anything. You could type in, let's go back to Orlando. Real estate. Search. And it will take, like I said, every bit of 30 to 60 seconds because it's really searching across all the blogs, social media, video content. It's searching photos. It's searching everything. So give it patiently, 30 seconds, 45 seconds. And then it'll usually say searching the universe, which I find kind of funny. And it should populate something. And I just typed in Orlando real estate. I did not put quotes on this one just to see the difference. But let's see what it brings up on the screen in just a moment or two here. And then I'm going to take you down to the social media alerts, which I think is still down. It's a little disappointing, not sure why. I've tried to ask questions. Unfortunately, they've not given us an answer as to what they're doing with the alerts. But it used to set up an alert just like Google Alerts. If it doesn't populate, we'll give it a moment. Maybe it's such a big topic. It's got a lot of data. Don't know. Or maybe just social mention is struggling at this point. Let's just take out Orlando. Whoops, there it goes. I just had it going. Let's just type in real estate. See if it goes any quicker. I just had it converting. So now I'm going to have to be patient. All right, so bear with me. I really want you to see this. So it's going to take an extra minute or two. Yeah, I'm going to... if I had to do a comparison between the two, I would say Google Alerts is probably the most popular, but Google Alerts does not pull up a lot of the social media stuff here. I find this one to be more user-friendly day by day for more social. Alerts, I wish I just find one that does it all, but Google Alerts is more great for news feeds, stuff happening on the web, up-to-date current news, where I don't think Google Alerts finds much in the social media platform. So let's see what this talks about as far as real estate. Sit back, relax, wait. It's usually not this long, but either way, it could be this long based on the topic you've chosen, and I know I've had good experience with it. And finally, mentions of real estate. So this will have everything that has to do with, say, just generically real estate, which is a very broad topic, but I wanted to show you that you can find any type of topic as big or small, or as local as you'd like, and have that same kind of data, articles, and everything else about real estate. So I would be more specific about, real estate in Maryland, real estate in California, and definitely utilize that. So social mention, Google Alerts, both have similar yet different uses. Check it out, not hard to do. Both are free. So no excuses for not having good content or data or anything to share. Have fun.